Less than 30 hours from now. This is Outnumbered. I'm Melissa Francis. Here today is Harris Faulkner, Fox News contributor Lisa Boothe, host of Kennedy on the Fox Business Network. Kennedy.
Know about you.
It's a tough day, you know. We gotta
let your socks show your toughness.
Exciting day. All right.
Welcome.
Kavanaugh moving one step closer to sitting on the highest court in the land amid what has become everybody's looking ahead to their own next election. Can you put me inside the heads?
Baseless, meritless allegations that were made against Judge Kavanaugh, which anyone with half a brain would realize have no validity to them whatsoever. And then you have his temperament that's a problem. And then he allegedly lied and perjured himself. So Democrats have been all over the map in their maligning of Judge Kavanaugh. And so that is the difference between Neil Gorsuch and Judge Kavanaugh is the fact that Kennedy was a swing vote.
I would disagree with that.
You don't think this affects the balance of the court?
Of course it does, but I'm going to disagree.
She's right about the math.
But I'm going to disagree with that for two reasons. One, because the Neil Gorsuch seat, as you remember, was
and that's why this difference is so important.
It was a seat that a president,
Kennedy was more of a swing vote.
A president nominated a person to the Supreme Court. They held it open for a year.
More important, though, and this is the point we're coming to. What's more important, the ideological balance of the court or revenge? And that's what Democrats have to ask themselves.
This is not about revenge.
I'm invalid. It's been all about revenge because what's going to happen? And now we don't know how to fight anything.
So this is obviously
49 yes votes. You're saying he's going to put himself out there. If two Republicans vote no, you're saying he will still vote yes in order to honor rights.
I cannot predict the future, but I'm saying I think it is plausible. Absolutely.
You know what all this points to?
Support Judge Kavanaugh, and you have had the Democrat Party, and how disgraceful that somehow this is vengeance to try to ruin a man's life based off of
coming
nothing.
back to vengeance, but that's not what's going on here.
Yes,
that's not what's going on here.
You just said that is
we were
exactly
talking about Merrick Garland. This would have been Neil Gorsuch.
Guys,
all right.
They stepped back and didn't as soon as they were done with her.
So someone who is actually better equipped.
Democrats want to get to the bottom of these investigations.
You've had no interest in getting to the bottom of anything.
Let me step in here
it is all
just for a second, because you guys are going back and forth, and I want to talk to the person in the middle there. You know, Kennedy, we were
the creamy center.
We have been.
I mean, you'd have to ask him, but this isn't a DNC official. He wasn't even connected with the campaign.
Perkins Coie was the law firm that was the intermediary between Hillary Clinton and Fusion GPS.
And they have a lot of lawyers who all...
Look at this encouraging new job numbers today. The U.S. unemployment rate extending an 8.5-year streak of monthly job growth. This is all great news. Say something bad about it.
No, this is great. And you're right. It's an 8.5-year streak that started from the depths of the Great Recession when President Obama started turning. I know, somebody do it anyway. But there is a reason that even with a good economy, it's been all over the place.
I think that one thing that's really interesting about the economy right now that kind of baffles me is the idea that we have accelerated to this growth level because
people in America
but the
largest corporations.
Tax reform
my taxes went up.
And also, you look at the
recovery.
We saw more small businesses go under.
He was actively resentful of small businesses, and also
that is absolutely not true.
No, you didn't build that.
He was saying that
if you run a small business now, it's okay. We didn't see this kind of boisterous GDP growth that we are with this administration. And, you also, there were other measures that Lisa has touched on that you just didn't see during the Obama era.
Well, you saw the same trajectory that your
last administration really, dealt a lot of blows.
The last administration
I know, we have
from the
big
depths of the
feelings,
Great
and we've got
Recession.
more outnumbered in just a moment. Stay here.
I think we should all go get a drink and blow off the rest of the day. What do you think?
Are
you up for that?
I am down.
Let's
almost
do it.
5.
That's right. It's 5 o'clock. Thank you for that. You are a good sport, my friend. All right, we are back here on Monday at noon Eastern. But for now, here is Harris.